just glad he's paying me because Mike is just an...
Rolling.
What? Hey, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, kids of all ages, it's time for your weekly Fix-A-Funny. Can I get another one of these? I'm going to need this. I'm about to do this shit. So I'm okay, I swallowed it. So grab a cocktail, take those pants off, and treat yourself to the sexy bald man that makes you tingle in your special place. Woo! I'm wrong! Got my mind on my money, my money on my mind, bitch! I'm house announcer Chet Jackson, and it's time for the Me, Mikeself and I show with Mike Bettencourt! Are we done? Yes.
Me, Mikeself and I. It's me, Mikeself and I.
Hello, and welcome to another exciting episode of Me, Mikeself, and I am your host, Mike Bettencourt, episode 129. Yes, 129 episodes, ladies and gentlemen, and we have a very exciting episode. But before we even move forward, ladies and gentlemen, I already got a comment from the great comedian, headliner, 20 plus years in stand-up comedy, Mr. Vince Morris, said Rory Rennick. I don't know what that means, but thank you, sir, for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you and your family are doing well, and I hope you get to be on this show someday because you are freaking hilarious. Thank you, Vince. Really appreciate that. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we have a very exciting show today. We have the very funny Miss Chelsea Bearce. She is here. She's waiting in the green room. She's getting all ready. She's hilarious. She's been all over the place, ladies and gentlemen, from New York to Los Angeles, improv, sketch, stand-up. She's done it all. She's really funny. And then also, ladies and gentlemen, we also have Mr. Dustin Wood for Dustin's Thoughts. My new correspondent is here. Second week in the row. Can he make it past this week? We will see. But before we move on to Dustin, ladies and gentlemen, did anybody see the old man arguments? Grumpy old men. The debates. Did you guys see it? Yeah. That's your choice, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. You're going to come on, man. You're going to vote for come on, man. Come on, man. No. Come on, man. Come on, man. That's his rebuttal. That's how Biden rebuttal. Come on, man. I mean, come on, man. If you come on, man, then you got to find the man that you got to, it's a bunch of malarkey because I'm from Scranton and it's, come on, man. So anyways, the best thing about it was Trump. He got angry towards the end of the debates. And what did he say? He's like, I am the least racist person in this room. He said it himself. I am the least Should you say I'm not racist? How about that? So there's a little speck of racism in there. You kind of subconsciously admit that you're a little bit racist. Come on, man. All right, I'm done. I am done. I'm done talking about it. Good luck with whoever you vote for, ladies and gentlemen, because anyways, let's just move forward to the very thought-provoking, the very smart, intelligent Dustin Wood. He has last week he premiered his very first corresponding video here called Dustin's Thoughts, and now he's going to bring in a new video, something that's very thought-provoking, that's going to change the course of mankind. So this is the video that he gave me, and it's very, well, you side.
So I've been thinking. I know my penis wishes it was on a better body than mine. Like, it acts like I don't know, but I know. Like, I'll get out of the shower and I'll walk past a mirror and I'll just lock eye with it. And I can just see it looking at me like, ugh, look at this piece of shit. Like, am I being punished for something? Why am I his penis? Like, is this karma? Was I Hitler's penis in a past life? Like, my penis acts like it was this great college athlete and then for whatever reason was just tragically drafted to the Sacramento Kings. It sucks. Like, And I don't have the heart to tell him that even on a better body, he'd still just be a really small penis.
Yeah. Thought-provoking, intelligent Dustin Wood with Dustin's thoughts about, I'm not going to talk shit about him. I'm not going to talk shit about him behind his back. I'll say it to his face. Ladies and gentlemen, Dustin Wood. So tell
What's
us,
up,
Dustin,
man?
what, first of all, you did so much work about talking shit about your penis. So
No.
That was a lot of work.
I want to say, and I want to put it out there for everybody to know, that my penis is the least small of anybody's in this room. And I want people to know that because it's important. That was a bad joke. I didn't watch the debates. I'm sorry.
Come on, man. A penis joke? Come on, man.
I don't feel like I was talking crap about my penis. I thought I was being very honest and accepting of my penis. I think my penis.
Now I
is
know
the
how
real
your dad
problem.
feels right now. Right now, at this very moment, Mr. Wood, if you're watching right now I know how you feel on a daily basis. You're like, my son's so smart and he's so intelligent, and all of a sudden, I got a penis. Pee-pee.
I feel like of all the penis videos out right now, that's maybe the most articulate one.
It is very articulate. It is very Shakespearean, but I felt a little grossed out, and I'm sure I'm not the only one that feels that way.
Well, then I succeeded in what I was trying.
Hello?
Hello?
Are you stalling?
Yeah, I'm still here. I said then I succeeded in what I wanted to do.
Oh, you're like, I succeed.
Oh, no.
Oh, man.
That was a bad way. That was a bad time for the internet to drop out on me.
Oh, no, the internet's killing right now. It's destroying your bit right now.
I wish it was a bit. If it was a bit, then I wouldn't have had to go through so much therapy. So,
right. But yeah, but you're bigger than penis envy. I'm just letting you know you're smarter than that. But you know what? Next week, you'll get them. You'll get them again for next week. Maybe you'll talk about your buttocks or your nose or something.
All right, you know what? And then I'll just go to the store and I'll get a better penis. It'll be better next week. I promise.
Prosthetic penis. There we go. The penis pump. Nice. We have a comment. Here we go. Matthew Robinson says, Dustin much more coherent than Trump. I'm pretty sure. Wise words for sure. So there you go. There you go.
Mike,
come on, man. Come on. I mean,
yeah,
come on,
Matthew
man.
Robinson understands what it's like walking around with this thing, and he gets it. He understands my plight, my penis plight.
Well, like I said, you did a lot of work. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
No problem, man.
You're going to stick around? Where's your dad? Is he
my
around?
dad right now, you've been bumped for a Clint Eastwood marathon on AMC.
Dude, there's nothing wrong with being bumped by Clint Eastwood, okay? It's totally fine. I take that as a compliment. If I was being bumped by, a Dustin Thought video, then that's something messed up. What's he watching?
Right now, he's watching The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, and then after this, it's Pale Rider.
Sounds like all the titles you named your penis.
I was gonna say Pale Rider is actually a perfect nickname for my penis. That or Sparrow's Nest.
Sparrow's Nest. Oh God. Okay, we gotta go. Dustin, you can stick around. We got awesome.
Yeah,
Chelsea
absolutely, man. I gotta hear Chelsea. I worked with Chelsea. She's hilarious. I'm excited to hear her interview.
Okay, cool, man. I'll see you soon, buddy.
All right, man. Take care.
All right. No more dick jokes. Let's move on to boob jokes, ladies and gentlemen. All right, your next guest comedian. I feel like I'm at a comedy club because I'm excited because I am going to be at a comedy club this weekend at Laughs Unlimited, October 23rd and 24th. I'll be featuring Jared DeGuzman will be headlining and Wendy Lewis will be the host. It's going to be a fun show. So come on out, ladies and gentlemen. You like that little segue? Perfect, because I do. Because our guest, your guest, my guest is freaking hysterical. But before I bring her up, let's show everyone her stand-up act. And I hope you enjoy it.
What's up, Sacramento? How you guys doing? This is your big-breasted, ambiguous comedian portion of the evening. Thank you very much. There's only one. Always only one. Where my big-breasted bitches at? Where you guys at? Yes! See, they never clap. They can't. Just... It's all right. This vest is never buttoned. Okay. Everyone thinks it'd be awesome to have tits this big, you guys. They think it would be so cool. I'm going to be 100 with you tonight. We're going to keep it real. It is, let me tell you. Free drinks everywhere I go. It's so good. Not from bars, but the bottles I sneak in under my underwire. It's so good. No one has any idea. It's so good. Buying bras is really hard, right, titties? Buying bras is really, really hard. You can never find one that fits right, that costs $1,000, that's real. I like that you're nodding. That's adorable. This one's cool. It's new. I got it at the lingerie department at Home Depot, so that's cool. Oh, no. Sometimes Camping World, but this one is Home Depot. I want to wear cute bras. I want to wear cute ones that bitches with thigh gaps get to wear. You guys know about thigh gaps? You know about that myth? All right, sir. For those of you that don't know what thigh gaps are, that's where your thighs are two totally separate entities and have no communication with one another. I have a thigh gap. Mine just starts below my knees. It's down there. Call it my calf crack. That's what that is. So stupid. They're heavy too. I had no idea how heavy my boobs were, right? Because I live with this pain. I'm used to it. Till they slipped out of a dude's mouth and cracked his clavicle. And I mean, I kind of felt bad. You play with fire, it's kind of your fault. You should work out, bitch. I work out now. That's something new for me. I work out. Thank you. No, it's too late. I do. I work out now. But I think these instructors forget what it's like to be new, right? I'm not used to this shit. What they say is ridiculous, and they don't know that. Okay? Today in class, we're sitting down, which is already a plus. Thank God we're sitting down. And all we had to do was forward fold. Okay? Sounds simple. To them, that's a rest. To me, that's work. She said the words, just lean forward and lay your forehead on your shins. My forehead's the furthest body part from my shins. They've never met each other. We're not going to start just because I shoved my fat ass into some spandex. It's not going to happen. Me forward folding's like folding a futon. Like not one person can do it. It could pop open at any minute. Where did all that fabric come from? Me forward folding's like filling up a Tupperware container too full, but still trying to put the lid on. So I'm single. That's called a segue. I'm single. I'm on all the apps. All the apps. I'm on all of them. Because I find a new one every week. There's so many. I'm on one called Coffee Meets Bagel. You guys know about that? Why are you pointing at him? I'll find you tonight. Coffee Meets Bagel. Okay, I'm on that one. I don't know why. Because I don't even know which one I am. Am I coffee or am I bagel? I don't know. I want to know which one I am. Because I'm brown, so I could be coffee, but I have a hole, so I could be the bagel. Which one am I?
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Emma Mikers, are you ready? Because this woman, she studied at the Upright Citzens Brigade. She's performed in comedy clubs in New York, such as the New York Comedy Club and Caroline's in Broadway. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for me, myself, and I welcome Miss Chelsea Bearce.
Oh my God!
Hello.
Hi. How
Thanks
are
for being
you?
here.
It's so good. I haven't seen you in so long, and I have a present for Dustin.
Uh-oh. What do you have? Boom. Hold on.
Boom!
There you go, Dustin.
Look at that, bitch!
Thank you. Thank
Now that's a
you.
good dick joke. That's a
You
good
didn't
dick
know
joke.
we were gonna start the show off like this, did you? Boom! First out the fucking gate, yo! Boom!
I'll send my address. That's very nice.
There
of
you go. Wiggly. It's Free Willy, Blue Willy. Straight
All
out
right.
the gate. By
Get
the way,
him off
you
the
can...
train. It's not his show. Get him out of here.
all right.
Get out of
all
here,
right.
Justin.
It's just like nice. Now the rest of the now you got everybody else on the show. Hold on, you already got a comment already. Boom.
Yeah.
Matthew's
Clap those
clapping.
hands,
Matthew Robinson's
Boom.
saying clappity clap. He's having a cigarette and he's already playing your set over and over again. How you been? How's things? How's quarantine treating you?
Quarantine's
shutdown.
okay. Quarantine's okay. I'm one of those people who I'm always busy. Like I can't, if my plate's not overflowing, then I don't feel like I'm doing enough. I'm one of those people.
That's
you know,
awesome.
so I have been weirdly busy in quarantine. That's not to say I've been successful in quarantine. I've just been busy.
But that's good though, because you got to keep the muscles sharp, you know?
Yeah.
And you had Babe the Blue Cock right there with you.
I know. It's like next to me. It's like people sleep with a teddy bear. Fuck that.
You're in quarantine, no judgment. It's all good.
It's fine. It's fine.
What have you been doing?
Quarantine
What have you been busy with?
If you started quarantine single, it's been a rough year.
Yeah, I'm sure. Because you do dates online, I'm sure, right? Or how do you?
I have. Dating online is a nightmare. It was bad before you threw in a pandemic. And then you threw that in, and it's terrible. Dating online is awful. So, yeah.
What's so awful about it? I'm married, so I'm always doing a honeydew list that never ends. So
Yeah,
I have no idea.
That's great. Yeah, throw that in my face, you dick.
No, I'm always cooking and
congratulations.
cleaning.
We're very proud of you. It's fine. I miss you, buddy. No. Fuck your show, dude. I'm running it now. So it's fine.
Back to Dustin, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just kidding.
Okay. Here's the thing: is that I feel like people go into online dating with different expectations. Mm-hmm. A lot of people go into online dating just to hook up with people, and when you're past a certain age, okay, which I am. Just trust everybody. I'm past that age, and where I'm not looking for that. A hookup, a one night stand, something that is no strings attached. All that stuff does not appeal to me anymore because it doesn't. I'm looking.
So people have like one night stands online.
Oh my God. Yes, I think that's what Tinder means in German. I think.
Oh no, I mean like a StreamYard, like live streaming or something like that.
What?
Because how do you meet? How do you meet each other? We're live streaming.
They do. No, that's real. And actually, they've changed their like commercials on TV, like Match and all the like dating apps. They've changed their commercials to show people having dates via screen, like they're cheersing their fucking wine glasses, they're making breakfast on screen with each other.
They have different backgrounds and stuff too.
That's now how they do it because quarantine's a thing. And so yeah, it's weird. I did go on a few dates since March. I've been on I think three, but 2 of them stood me up. So I've only been on 1.
How do you stand up? Hold on, Chelsea. Do you have like your microphone on or your speaker on? Because
my mic's right here.
Because I can hear myself. Okay. Do you have it by the speaker?
No, it's up here. It's just
okay.
I don't have my speaker. It's just my laptop.
Okay, I just heard myself real quick. Anyways, as I was saying, so how do they stand up? Like are they just like? Do you find them? I mean, you can find anybody online, I'm sure. So like, where they say, "Oh, I'm busy tonight."
No, actually, they were both supposed to meet me. And one, I was at the location, and he just never showed up. And then he texted me. He was like, "Yeah, I got caught up." Like there was no apology. There was nothing. And I was like, well, that's kind of a dick move. And then he said, literally, he texted me and said, if it's meant to be, it'll be. And I was like, I can't with you.
That's such a cheeso line. If it was meant to be, it was meant to be.
Like, I got caught up.
Right.
I didn't swipe on Yoda. Like, fuck yourself. Get out of here. Like, no. Stop it.
Oh my God. How do you like, that's such a horrible lie. I got caught up in quarantine. We've been locked down for this long.
Right. Oh, wait, I didn't even tell you that was the warm up just to see if you could handle that. I didn't tell you the worst one.
Go for it.
The worst one, when he stood me up, okay, we had plans to meet for lunch. Okay, we were going to meet for lunch at this outdoor thing, because outdoors is a thing. You have to meet outdoors now with a mask and don't touch. So we were going to meet outdoors, and he lived an hour from the venue. I lived 20 minutes from the venue. So we were going to, he was going to leave, tell me when he was roughly halfway there, right? Simple, very easy. I get a text message 1 hour after we were supposed to meet. And it's a picture of scrambled eggs that he sent me and said, hey, look, I just made scrambled eggs. I'm super excited. And I was like, we were supposed to eat an hour ago. And he was like, I know, but I was just so hungry and I'm super excited for these eggs. And I was like, well, you failed. Bye.
Those are the types of people that work and they act like that while they're working.
I can't. I can't.
Where did this come from?
It was
like
right.
Because the disrespect that they're treating you is the same way how they treat their job. It's the same thing.
Oh, no, that's completely, yes, absolutely. You're 100% right. Like anyone who's going to this is your first impression. This is your first impression on a human being. We're in a weird fucking mental place right now with like the pandemic and the quarantine. We're also single and desperate. And you're going to stand me up for eggs? Bye.
Who is this? Can we prank call him? Do you have his number?
We actually could.
Can we? Can we prank call him?
No.
Why? I can take care. I do voices. I can do it for you.
Oh, you do? That would actually be hilarious. Oh my God.
I got the phone and then we got audience. Hold on. Even Matthew Robinson just said, got caught up. What the fuck? He missed out, obviously.
That's hilarious. Should I send you do you want to do it? I'll send you his.
This is a great. What do you think, Dustin?
Please do it. Please, God, Chelsea, give him the number.
Okay. I will.
All right.
Hold on. I'm going to share his thing with you. I don't even know how to find him anymore. Fuck.
If my dad's phone rings, I'm going to be very upset.
Dustin, you had a question for Chelsea?
Yeah. Okay. So you've done a lot of dating and stuff before the pandemic, and it sounds like some during.
Don't make me sound like a whore, Dustin. Okay. There's a line. Okay.
Careful with your questions,
you're
Dustin.
looking for love in all the wrong places. I didn't get that way. The question I have is,
you've been courted many times.
What are deal breakers on a first date? Like, what's something that would happen during a first date that you're like, there's no way I could have a second date with this person?
Oh, that's a very good question.
Besides eggs.
That's very good. Okay. Deal breakers on a first date. Wow. Okay. I like that Matthew just said this shit just got super lit.
Dude, Matthew is a big time MMI Miker fan.
Dude.
He's been here since day one and he's always supported. So what he types is like royalty. So
I love it.
Yeah, he's the shit. Thank you, Matthew.
That's the thing with me is that I think people see me as very, very intimidating because I'm such a big personality and I'm a lot to deal with. I've been told that my whole life. But I'm also very, very, just open-minded. I'm like, let's talk about, shit, like a lot of people say talking about your exes is going to be a really big deal breaker for me. But when you're pushing 40, it's like, yo, we're not going into this relationship with no baggage. Let's all be completely open with this. Like, I don't mind talking about ex stuff or kids stuff. It's like we all have that now, you know, so let's get it all out in the open. I'm really big on communication. I'm really big on just transparencies. I think it's really important to just be really open and honest and upfront with everything. So I will say this, the one date, because I did say that I went on 3 dates. The one date that I did go on, I just told the story the other day, is that we went on a date. It was 2.5 hours long, and I spoke so little that I was able to count my words. In 2.5 hours.
He was just talking about himself the whole time?
I spoke 17 words in 2.5 hours. He never asked me a question about me. Nothing. He chastised me for
such a comic's mind, though. Like what you just said. In about 2 hours, I had about 17 titters and one laugh.
That's what I'm saying.
Give him the light. So I'm talking.
You should have lit him just right in the middle of the day.
Oh my God. All right, Dustin. Thank you, brother. You can stick around, man. We got something exciting.
Yeah, I will.
All right. Oh my God. That's so it's so weird how people just treat people right now. I don't know. I missed the boat, I guess.
Thank God you missed the boat, because it's terrible right now. Online dating has always been kind of, iffy and bad, because you don't know what the reason why people are on there, and you can't really trust who you're talking to.
That's a crap.
I've never been one of those.
Just people in general.
Right.
They don't know how to be decent to each other anymore. Exactly.
Yeah. And I've also never been one of those people who's like, yeah, let's have a text conversation for like 2 years and never meet. No. If we swipe right on each other, great. We'll talk for 2 days, and then I'm like, so real? Like, can I see you as a human? Like, because I don't trust anybody.
Right. So how do they feel about you being a comic?
Oh, that's an interesting question, because when they meet me in person, they love it, because they see me on stage and they see like the elevated version of me on stage, because I'm a lot on stage, and I'm fearless, and I just go balls to the wall. But when they hear about it via dating sites, that's a little bit different. And, they think that they have to try to be funnier than me, or, and I'm like, there's comic me, and then there's normal me. So it's
people don't think that, though. They just think of the show is always on at all times. Right.
And I've had guys get super intimidated that the fact that I'm funnier than they are, and they don't know how to handle that.
You should send them your clip first before you go out with them. So this is how funny I am. This is how it's going to be. So if you can't handle it, let's end it now.
I will call you a bitch every 15 seconds. And you have to be able to give it back to me. If you can't take a little bit of that and then throw it back in my face, and then we can make out and have a shot of whiskey, you're not for me. Get out of here. I don't have time for you.
Why didn't I have whiskey? We could have done cheers whiskeys together. I have some whiskey later.
It's right here. I got a mixed drink. But
that's funny. What does that say? It says bitch too. Is that what this says? Your cup?
It says bitch too. Because there were 3 of us in Vegas.
Oh, that's funny.
And then I got the second one.
So where did you start out in stand up? Because I remember you being on the scene. You just showed up.
Yeah, I know. I didn't start here. We met. Where did we meet?
We officially met in Stockton.
Modesto?
Stockton at the Valley Brew Company.
Yes, where I
met. We knew each other online, and I've seen you online.
Yes,
and I've heard about you, but we officially met. Like your personality is so big that I felt like I already have known you online already. But then when we officially shook hands like human beings,
right?
at the Valley Brewing Company.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I have been, just a little background. I've been on stage since I was 11 years old. I have a theater background. So I've been in theater since middle school, and I just did theater my whole life. that kind of transitioned because I've always been a singer into musical theater. So I've done, a ton of musical theater as well. And then in college, I took a class called Comedic Performance. That was the name of it. And I was like, oh, sweet. I've always played like the sassy secretary, the funny best friend, the not ingenue. Like I've always played that in theater. Right. So I went in there, and the first day they were like, okay, so this was in Southern California. And he said, your final of this class will be performing 10 minutes of your own material at the Ice House in Pasadena.
Nice. Wow.
So that was the very first time.
Nerve-wracking at all.
And half the class dropped out.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, it's scary to think about that, but still, it's at the Ice House. It's a legendary room.
It's a big club. So that was my very first time touching the stage, was at the Ice House in Pasadena. And it was a final. So we had, these 12 weeks to work and perfect and practice. And then we learned segues and how to combine, these ideas and create jokes. And we studied all the different types of jokes you can tell, from story writing to one-liners to, all this stuff. And it was great. People put down, comedy classes a lot just because, it's like you have to just get up and suck ass for a while. And I'm like, well, I like to learn the history about it. And like, let's learn the different types.
The structure. Absolutely.
Yeah. It was great. I thought it was phenomenal. So that was my very first time on stage. So at the Ice House in Pasadena, I was in Pasadena for 3 years. And then from there, I moved to New York, where I did theater and stand-up for 5 years.
How was the New York scene?
New York is phenomenal.
Yeah.
You can do more shows in one day in New York than you can anywhere else on the planet.
Wow.
The biggest like group of shows that I ever did, I did 9 shows in a day. But that's because there was like an afternoon festival, and then like the bars don't close until 4. So I did like a 3 a.m. show, and it was just like back to back to back to back to back shows that I was able to do. So that was the biggest.
Must have got so strong so quick.
It's like dog years in New York. It's like you learn so much so fast. It's so great.
That's amazing. So when did you? I remember in your bio, you said you worked with Darrell Hammond. When did you work with him?
Yeah, Darrell's dope. So I actually met him on accident, and it was in a bar. I was leaving Trader Joe's, where I was the artist. You know how they have those big murals of like things that are specials or whatever, just big pictures of like cheese, like weird shit in Trader Joe's. Right. So I was one of those artists, okay? Because I originally went to school for illustration. I wanted to work at Pixar. And then I rediscovered.
You should do a voice for Pixar. You got the perfect voice for like a Pixar.
I would, would be so dope. A second, from your mouth to God's ears, sir. So I wanted to work at Pixar and be an illustrator, and then I rediscovered theater and stand up, and that all went out the window. And so after work one day at Trader Joe's, 72nd and Broadway in the Upper West Side of New York, I walked around the corner, and there was an Irish bar that I would usually go to after work. And I would have like bangers and mash, like beer and like whiskey. Like I would have like a legit like Irish, all the food and all the calories right on the planet. And Darrell Hammond was sitting there, and it was just him and I in this bar one day. And we talked for like 3 hours, and we talked about comedy the whole time. This was right while he was writing his last book. So he was writing his last book, and he was talking to me about it, and we were going over chapters. Like we were like, he was a dope ass human, right?
Right.
And then we like exchanged numbers, and we like texted. We hung out at the bar a couple of times, and it was all just super dope, and it was all comedy based. It was super rad. And then the very first time that I got up at Caroline's on Broadway, it was like this showcase, and Darrell stopped by to do a set, and I didn't know he was coming, and he didn't know I was there. So he goes up and does comedy, does his little set, right? And then I have to follow Darrell Hammond.
Holy crap.
Right?
How was that? How'd that go?
Well, I mean, I was kind of pooping in my pants, but so I went up, and I'm one of those comics who gets more nervous when I get off stage because I kind of replay a lot of things, you know. So I got off stage, and I'm walking back to the green room, and I'm just replaying everything, and I'm like, did I forget anything? Did I fuck up the, any sort of punchline? And then he stopped me in the hall, and he puts both of his hands up. I'll never forget this moment for the rest of my life. He puts both of his hands up at me, stops me, and he said, "Chelsea, you just killed at Caroline's." And I was like, okay, thank you. Like, I didn't know what to do. I was so done. I was like, yeah.
Dude, the mob boss just blessed you. That's what he did.
Right.
That's amazing.
Yeah. For him to say that to me, it was everything, So that was dope.
Wow. I think he came from there's that echo again. Do you hear it?
No, I don't hear your echo at
Nothing.
all.
Can you hear it? Yeah, it's coming from your computer.
So what do you want me to do?
I don't know. Figure it out, maybe.
Okay. Thank you for that feedback. Great.
try the speakers on your laptop. Maybe turn that down.
If I turn that down, then I can't hear you.
Do you have headphones?
Oh wait, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Do you have headphones?
Yeah, I don't know where they are.
Okay, but you can hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Did that fix it?
Yes, it did. Whatever you did, perfect. Because I did this a couple episodes ago, and I didn't even realize it, and it was like a 20-minute interview, and I was like, oh man, I thought it was on my side that was creating the echo, so I wanted to stop that because this is a phenomenal interview.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Did you hear about? I saw an interview with Darrell Hammond. Man, he had a horrible upbringing.
Yeah.
Just a horrific, like his mom would lock him in the basement and beat him with her high heels for no reason.
Yeah.
No reason whatsoever.
No.
Just every day locked up in there.
And that's
dungeon.
Exactly. And I think I met him like in the middle of one of his, like rehab or AA stints.
How could you not though?
He would go in and out of there. No
Right.
shit. Yeah, exactly. After hearing that story, it's like, yo, dude, like I would give him a drink at AA, like just because here, dude, you earned this. Like
seriously. And people are like off by him, but I'm like, dude, he was beaten for many of years.
Yeah,
So.
I think I just think he's a fascinating human being. I think he's dope, and he like loves comedy for what comedy is. You know what I mean?
That's his saving grace. That's for sure.
Yeah, exactly.
You believe that's your saving grace too?
I don't know.
Comedy?
People say that a lot about comedians. Is that we're all damaged. We all use this as a form of therapy. We all blah blah. It's like I didn't have a bad upbringing. Like I still talk to both of my parents. They're great. My mom's watching my kid downstairs right now. Like that's like awesome. I have a very strong family connection, but I do love comedy. The one thing I do feel like comedy is an outlet for me, though. I do feel like comedy is a form of therapy, but there's something so contagious and just intoxicating about making a room full of people laugh with my thoughts and my voice.
Right.
But
you were born to be, you could tell who's born to be a comedian, and you can tell who's just doing it as a hobby. They give it up after a while, and you've been doing what, 12, 13 years now? Is that right?
I'm right about to enter my 13th year. So
13.
Almost, yeah.
Nice. See,
yeah.
I mean, this is not a hobby, and this is not something you just do. You don't torture yourself on a nightly basis. I'm just doing this for fun. That's all. You don't do that. You don't do it.
What
just
comes around the bend next?
Yeah, I'm just holding off until I get a real job. You don't do that. So obviously, it's inside you, whether you're damaged or not. It's inside you. It's you're born and bred it. Because you said you started off with theater, So and then you went to stand up. So when did you start at the Upright Citzens Brigade? When did you go back to LA?
That was in New York.
That was in New York.
Yeah. So I did UCB in New York, and I went through their sketch program. I went through their improv program, and I also went through their sketch writing because I wanted to learn how to write the sketches because I feel like that would bring a different aspect to the performance.
Right.
There's something to acting sketches, and then there's something to writing sketches, and it's very, very different.
What's the difference?
So yeah, it just gives you a clearer aspect, I think, on the words that you're saying, the arch that you're building, all that stuff. So, and now I'm involved in Killing My Lobster in San Francisco. I'm one of their actors, and they're also a sketch, organization that does sketch comedy. So,
Okay.
Yeah, I love it. I absolutely love it.
What do you like about stand-up versus sketch?
Okay. So I'm gonna put sketch and theater into one umbrella, under one umbrella,
Perfect.
and then stand up under the other. And the reason, because I get this question a lot, because I still do theater. I still do musical theater. I still sing, all that stuff. But then I also do stand up, and they are totally two different worlds, because stand up is me, and it's my words, and it's my thoughts, and they're my experiences that I'm finding humor in. No one has read these words over and over, perfected this script, created this arc. No one's done all this. It's just me, But when theater hits, it's like, these are words that have been, edited, fixed, created. I'm a character. I get to create a background for this person. It's not me. There's aspects of me, sure, but I'm a character, so they're fun for two different reasons. And when like comedian friends watch me in a play, or theater friends watch me do stand up, they both
Theater
have the
friends
same.
are so more supportive when you do stand up and stand up friends. If you're not on set, or if you're not on stage, they're like, I'm not going to go see your stupid show. But theater friends are like, we'll sit. We'll laugh. We'll be there for you.
Absolutely. Totally true. But I get the same question of like, do you consider yourself more of an actress or more of a comedian? And it's like, I don't see the reason why I need to choose,
You're a goddamn performer. How about that?
Right. Exactly.
Leave it like that. Leave it like that. So what did you learn with improv at the Upright Citzens Brigade?
What did I learn with improv?
Yeah.
I mean, I've taken improv since high school. And so, it was just kind of those lessons heightened to an adult, thing of like the yes and, you always say yes, you move forward, you always give as much information as you can up front so that you're not leaving someone on a cliff to just die. It's just you create these things, and it's really just the adult form of pretend. I have a 4-year-old son, and he's like, you want to play with me? I'm like, yes, absolutely. Like, I don't want to lose that, imagination, that creating a world that, let's be these people, you're a monster now, Mom. Great. I'm a monster. I'm going to kill you. It's like, I'll play with you. So it's just an adult form of pretend. And I feel like it's that famous Robin Williams quote that I will live my life by. We're all born with a spark of madness, and we mustn't lose it. It's just,
Amen.
It's 100% true.
So do you think there's a rivalry between improv and stand-up because it's a different type of funny?
Mm-hmm.
And what do you think? What do you think the rivalry between stand-up and
I do. Improv? And I feel like each one views the other one as not real comics. And I'm gonna piggyback on your question right now, because yes, there is a rivalry between improv comics and stand-up comics, the same way that there's a rivalry between musical theater actors and karaoke singers. Hate. And I do both. I'm an award. Are you ready for this, Mike? I hope you're sitting down. I am a award-winning karaoke singer. I have awards.
Damn. Where's your award? Let's see it.
They're in storage. I just moved.
Okay.
But I have I think 9 awards for karaoke, because I was in a competitive league. And I've also won over $3,000 in my life singing karaoke. But then I was also in musical theater, where these people don't see karaoke as an actual performance art. You know what I mean? And I'm like, relax. I'm singing. Calm down.
I'm just singing. That's all I'm going to do. I think you know what I think it is I think it's just territorial. What it boils down to is territorial because karaoke, what I've been taught was karaoke kind of killed the momentum of stand-up because everyone just packed comedy clubs or you have a sign that says comedy night, and then it made people talk on a microphone, made it pedestrian, made it easier. So anyone can get on the mic and then anyone can do comedy. And so it was like a very territorial thing. And then I think that spreaded with improv and comedy. And improv, you help each other out. It's a different type of funny. And then you got the cerebral undertone of that dark humor that comedy brings. I think just us comics are just bitter when we see people that are happy. I think that's what it boils down to. Speaking of bitter comics, Dustin Wood has another question, and we're gonna play an improv game if you're up for it. Chelsea?
Oh my god! All right.
Okay, so first off, this interview is amazing because I've known Chelsea for a couple years now and had no idea that she had a theater background, and that's amazing. Like
that's what you find out here on Me, Mikeself, and I.
Right, exactly, exclusive.
Hold on, check this out. By the way, you can send a Venmo to Chelsea at Venmo at Chelsea-Bearce. One more time, ladies and gentlemen. Venmo at Chelsea at Bearce right there. Oh, I had the ticker for you. That's right.
I know. But I'm very impressed.
That's better. But that's better though. That's a lot better.
More sparkly.
It is sparkly, and I'm not gonna hate. It's actually better.
Chelsea.
So if you get do Venmo over there for Chelsea, and then you can send a little Venmo down here for me.
Oh wow!
I hate you. I hate you.
You sure you don't want to plug your show, Mike? Or
by the way, this weekend I'll be at Laughs Unlimited, October 23rd and 24th.
Oh my god!
Laughs Unlimited, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead, Dustin.
Okay, thank you. So I had to ask about the theater thing. Like I grew up I graduated from a small college in the theater department, so I have a degree now that I can do nothing with. But they had musical theater and regular theater in the same hallway, and for whatever reason, we thought the musical theater wasn't real theater. And musical theater felt the same about us because they're like, we got to act and sing at the same time.
Right.
And so it was a weird feud. So I relate to the whole improv thing. But the question I had is, do you find yourself now when you audition for stuff, do they want to kind of pigeonhole you into the comedic role because they know you're a comedian?
Yes. Yeah. And but that's been my whole life. Like I was telling Mike, when I went to that comedic performance class, I've never been the ingenue. I've never been the, romantic interest. It's just, I'm not that, so, and that's fine. That's fine. The comedic roles are more fun for me to play anyway, but I've always been pigeonholed as, yes, the funny best friend, the sassy secretary,
Right.
Yeah. That's always been me.
So it happens. I'm always.
You ready to play a game? You ready to play an improv game?
Yeah. I'm excited.
Okay, go ahead, Dustin.
All right. So so I should give you guys characters and a situation, correct?
Yes. Give us characters, situations, and Chelsea and I are going to play.
Okay. So let's recreate the debate tonight.
Oh, I didn't watch it. I was working.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
Oh,
it's okay. It's just
a debate. Same thing.
They didn't
lie. Yeah, same thing.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Okay.
So Mike, as a wrestling fan, I need you to be Macho Man Randy Savage during this debate. And Chelsea, I just watched Twilight, which I'm not afraid to admit. Maybe some Kristen Stewart. You have the perfect face for it right there.
There it is. What's your strong point? Let's give her throw what's your strongest character, Chelsea?
Oh yeah, what is your strongest character?
Is this based on a celebrity? Do I have to base?
No. Any strong character that you want to play?
Oh, yeah. Well, how about Mike just stood me up for a date or broke up with me through a text?
Ooh, okay. Macho Man broke up with you via text?
Yeah.
This is gonna be amazing.
Okay, here we go. I got my phone. Here we go. All right, let me see here. Okay. Hey there, Chelsea. I don't have time
to date you right now because I'm busy during the pandemic. Yeah, I got some stuff I gotta do, and I'm not gonna be able to go out with you right now. Yeah, that's all I got. There, sand. There we go. I hope she gets it. Yep. She's gonna believe me. That's the
Oh,
thing.
thank God. Oh my God. That is a load off my shoulders. I'm gonna actually sign up for Tinder right now.
Wait a minute, she's not texting me back. She's probably seeing someone else.
Oh wait. Oh my, I never deleted my account. Oh, this is gonna save me so much time. Okay, great.
I'm
Perfect.
still waiting on my text. Why is she in text?
Okay. Well, okay. Let me swipe on it. Let me swipe on like. Hold on. Let me swipe on a few guys and then I'll message them back, I guess. Okay. Yeah, you're fine. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm waiting. I see the dots. She's texting something.
Okay.
She's got to buy
Oh,
it.
great.
She's got to buy the lie.
Oh, perfect. Okay. All right. Okay. Hey, period.
Hey, period. Wait a minute, period. What the hell are you talking about?
Saw your text, period. I totally get it. Period. No, delete that.
Wait,
exclamation point. Totally get it. Exclamation point.
Totally get it. Why is she yelling at me?
This was it's really exciting for me, period.
I totally get it. This was really exciting, period. What the?
You are extremely sweet. No. Hold on. Delete.
Hold on. Let me text her back. I'm too sweet to be soured. Yeah.
Yeah, this is no. Okay. No, I don't think I'm going to send this. No. Okay, good luck.
Good luck. You don't tell much of me. You don't tell much of me.
Speaking of texting, I'm still waiting. Are we
you
gonna prank
broke
call?
first. I win. Oh, you want? Oh, that's right. Oh, okay. How do I share something? How do I share?
I don't know.
Oh wait. Okay, let me do this. This
has been fun though.
I'm so excited for this phone call.
Does anybody have any questions? Hold on, we got a comment. What does it say? I can't even finish. Chelsea's face at Chris's Stewart and Twilight. Yo, Chelsea, ghost that macho man.
Done. Ghosted. Peace out, bitch.
I think he ghosted himself. Remember that.
Done.
I think he ghosted himself when he hit the tree.
Okay. Wait. Oh, I have it. Okay. Share. Okay. Here it comes. Are you ready?
Are you on Facebook?
Yeah.
What's his name? Text me the name.
Oh God. What is his name? Oh yeah. Okay.
Is he one of those just like descriptive things in your contacts? It's like brown hair, nice butt, but no name.
Okay. Let me
do not respond. Bumble.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna call him. Let's see if we. No star 6-7. I'm.
Oh my God. I am gonna mute myself. I'm gonna start crying. This is gonna be bad.
Can you guys hear it? That's Sam Elliott.
Hello?
Hey, how you doing, brother? Hey. Hello?
Huh?
Chris, what's up, brother? How you doing?
I don't know who this is.
Oh, come on, man. You and I went on that date one time. You remember that? You remember?
No.
Yeah, you do. We met on Bumble one time.
Nope.
Come on, you and I had steak dinner together.
Nope.
We had a steak dinner together with a shot of Mai Tai
Nope.
and Babe the Blue Cock. You remember that?
No.
Wait.
Like just,
Is this Chris Taylor?
you're just enjoying yourself. You're just having a laugh.
Actually, I am
Just having
enjoying
a good
myself.
laugh tonight.
I am. This is not Chris Taylor, right? Is this Chris Taylor?
You're just really laughing it up tonight. Laugh.
Well, I just poured some wax on my nipples.
Laugh it up. Just laugh it up.
This is
Laugh
not Chris.
it up.
Is this Chris Taylor?
Nope.
Oh my God, I'm red. I'm sorry. I called the wrong number. Forgive me.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I won't call you back. You sure this ain't Chris Taylor? You don't want wax on your nipples.
He broke. I won.
Oh my
god. And that's how you do improv, ladies and gentlemen. Here on me, Mikeself and I.
Cheers, buddy.
That was great, Mike.
That was awesome. That was great.
Oh my
I don't
God.
think that guy's gonna subscribe to the podcast.
It's okay. It's all right. He's probably gonna call me back in about, I don't know, who knows. What do you say? Oh shit, this is epic. Laughs on you, bro. Thank you, Matthew. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it, man. So Chelsea, hold on, Dusty. You got any more questions? I got one more question for Chelsea.
No, I'm good. I'm good. Thank you guys.
All
That was
right,
amazing.
brother. Thanks again, man. You're gonna
No
get.
problem.
We'll have you keep coming back. This is an ongoing thing. Isn't he a great correspondent?
I love him. I bought him a gift. I mean, I love this guy.
Thank you. I don't know how you knew my blue was my favorite
Yeah,
color.
that's the balls I was looking for.
So Chelsea, tell us about your weekly show. Who wrote this shit?
Yes. Oh my gosh. My friend and I, Robbie, he is a friend of mine from New York, and we've been creating this game show for 10 years. We've been playing it for 10 years, but then we just now during the pandemic, we're like super excited to bring it to digital, a digital platform. So every Monday, 6 p.m. Pacific and 9 p.m. Eastern, Monday nights, and that's our nod to Broadway, because usually Broadway is dark on Mondays. So that's kind of our nod to not, get caught up in the Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday craziness of what shows to watch. So Monday nights we go live, and it's live on Twitch, on YouTube, and on Facebook. And
can I find it right now? Can we see a clip?
Oh, probably. Yeah. Wait, how do I do that?
I can look it up. Who wrote this shit?
Yeah,
Hear the echo again.
Oh God, I can't handle it.
Come on, man.
Shut up. Okay. You find a clip and I'll put headphones in.
But is it called Who Wrote This Shit?
Yeah, but you'll find it WWTS Live. Because we can't put shit in like a find us thing. You know what I mean? So it's WWTS Live on Instagram, on Facebook. On Facebook, you can find a whole clip for sure.
Okay, hold on.
Or at least like the opening credits, because we have credits with animation and shit. It's like a thing.
Hold on. I'm trying.
Okay, I'm gonna get my headphones because you're freaking me out.
I'm typing. I'm trying. Hold on. And I'm gonna bring Dustin back.
Find it.
Dustin.
Hey, what's up?
Keep them entertained. Keep talking, brother. I'm trying to find this.
Okay. So how great is Mike doing in this interview, guys?
You're giving that to Dustin.
Oh, I'm by myself now. This is interesting. So I'm sorry if I upset anybody with talk about my penis. And I promise next week we will keep it strictly to my balls, okay? Which oddly enough I'm very proud of and don't have any kind of issues with like my penis. So that's good. And I'm excited that Chelsea got me the replacement. That'll be nice. I'm not sure what kind of plastic surgeon will attach that to me. And I think it's weird that she knew blue was my favorite color. And he's back.
Found it. There we go. We'll set this up.
Chelsea's last words of what? You're leaving it to Dustin?
I
Was
know,
not
that was
insulting at all, by the way, Chelsea.
Okay. Well, is this it? Right? Is this it?
Hang on. I'm changing my settings. So, okay. Oh, this is my show. So
Okay.
speed through. Can you hear me okay? I put my headphones in.
I'm Ethan, your host with the most bow ties, and now let's meet our panelists. Alrighty. She is a national headliner performing in the time of COVID. It is Chelsea Bearce.
Hi.
I'm getting thrown off. I hear Chelsea and I see Chelsea right now.
I just got back from Colorado, and in 2 weeks I go to Wisconsin, the hub of comedy.
Well, get that cheese, girl. Get that cheese. All right. He's a voice you've probably
By the way,
heard
Matthew Robson
as a
just
frequent
subscribed
guest
to Who
of
Wrote This
Doug Love
Shit.
Movies podcast. It's Chad Opitz.
Hello, how are you?
What should we be listening to right now?
What should you be listening to right now?
Mm-hmm.
The music of Oingo Boingo. It's October.
All
And it's
with
good,
joy.
it's spooky time music.
Indeed.
So, Mike-
well, we're so happy to have you here, Chad. All right,
Move-
they've got a
Mike.
new play coming out.
Move
Drowsenberg
forward a
on-
little bit so you can
What's
see the
that?
game being played. Move forward
Okay.
a little bit and you can watch how the game is played.
How
What
far?
we do is we give all the panelists prompts, you know,
Okay.
like combine a classic children's book and turn it into a porn movie. And then you
Okay.
have to create like these, you know, scenarios, and then people have to guess who wrote what. So
Okay.
that's kind of what the game is. It's super
Wait,
fun.
So,
So
be
where-
like
how
my
far do I
favorite
gotta go?
my
It
favorite
would be
child's
like
book would
Clifford the
Benjamin
Big Red
Dinosaur.
Dong or something. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like
Oh,
something
so my
like
heart
that.
will go on.
Oh, that's mine. Yeah, go
This
back.
guy, go back.
So this is take a love song and make it about beef.
a mean pork roast, or excuse me, beef or roast in general. What's the secret?
My secret is, well, it used to be following Bon Appetit, but then that exploded. So I've gone back to New York Times cooking.
Well, always good. The gray lady knows, don't she? All right. Well, it looks like all of our panelists have gotten their answers in, and we've gotten some excellent answers from our crowd at home. Oh, bless it all. All right, Shay, get ready, because as a reminder, our prompt was take a love song and turn it into beef. Here is what our panelists have written. My heart will go on.
That's great. That's hilarious.
Love me tenderized. Kiss my roast.
Damn, that's good.
That's a great
The
one.
sirloin with love. And I would do anything for beef, but I won't do that.
Oh, that's hilarious. Good
So-
stuff.
So we do that, and there's 2 rounds, and then
Sorry,
there's
Dustin.
a light. Oh, bye. And then there's a lightning round, and there's a bonus round, and so yeah, it's a super fun game, and it's really really fun to play. So
Monday
I
night,
think
right?
I think you would be a phenomenal panelist. So I'm on so that you can be on that show.
Oh my God, I'll have so much fun. Gotta have Justin on too. Get Matthew Robinson too. What do you say, Matthew? I know you want to be on the show. Have fun on Monday nights. Just watch. I'm waiting for him to respond. Come on, Matthew.
He will.
Huh?
He will.
Huh? He will. Okay, that's awesome. Damn, that's such a fun show. Good job. I'm so glad you're doing something different. That's what I really like.
I
about
do
you.
what I actually right before this, I do trivia on Thursdays at 7
Mhm.
o'clock Pacific time. I do trivia on Sundays at 2 p.m. It's like the brunch edition. See, Matthew wants to get you on here. Yeah. So and now like some things are starting to open up. So I'm, still doing live shows, and I do Zoom shows whenever I can. So I'm just keeping myself I'm still doing theater, which is great. A lot of theater has been moved to the audio realm, and we're turning it into kind of like a radio show, that I would be doing on stage. But yeah, so I have a bunch of voiceover work, a bunch of acting work still coming in. So it's not bad. It's hard to juggle all of this because I also own a bakery out of my house. So I do that as well. Did you know that? I make cakes.
I did. Yeah.
Yeah. So I throw that in the mix, and raising
pun
a
intended.
toddler. So
That's great though. I mean, you're busy and you're making income and working hard. That you can't. And you know what the best thing about you? You're not complaining about being on COVID. Like, oh, I wish I could get on. You know how many comics you've seen online that just, but that's not you. That's great.
No, because we've
all of us
all
need
been
that.
there. I mean, I've said this multiple times to people. Is just that before COVID hit and before all this stuff went down, we would have like bad days. You know what I mean? It's like today's not a good day. I'm not really feeling it. And right now we're having like bad 20 minutes. It's like at 3:17 you can be dope as shit. At 4:03 it's like I'm having the worst day of my life, and then that could change at 4:26. So it's like we're going through the same shit. It just seems to be heightened and happen more frequently because we're losing it,
Right.
So you have to find ways to just keep yourself busy and keep moving forward, because this is the new normal.
Right.
Online shows I don't think are going to go away.
So as with what we're going through with our live with COVID and everything, how do you use that to stay funny and perform for everybody?
Are you asking online or live or both?
Just either or. Just being a comic, being a comedian right now, performing.
Well, I think it's
You
really
use that
important
as fuel?
because a lot of people look to comedians to kind of say the things that they can't. You know what I mean? Like, we're always the voice that people can't say in normal life. They look to us as to, kind of break through that fourth wall and just like say the shit that I can't say to everybody. And so right now we're all going through it, and something that's so relatable, and it's such a generalized topic, so I don't do a lot of COVID humor because I feel like a lot of people do. But I will touch on it, like I'll amend my jokes to kind of fit the COVID, envelope that we're all in right now, but, and I'll talk about things that happened during COVID and,
Right.
things that happened while in quarantine, like dating. I talk about that a lot because it's something that's relatable for a lot of single people. It's weird right now being single because you feel very hopeless, so I'll talk about that a lot. But then when I'm doing live shows, I'll celebrate so intensely how excited I am to be like in the presence of human beings. Because there's an infectious feeling that you get doing stand-up on stage and getting that immediate feedback from people that you can't get from a Zoom show, so I'll let them know how excited I am to do that, and be there. So
Do you have an upcoming shows? Any live shows for stand-up? Anything? When's your next show?
Yeah, this Saturday I'm going to be in Santa Rosa.
Ooh,
I'm going to be in Santa Rosa at a winery, somewhere with alcohol. And I'll be there on Saturday. Sunday, I'm hosting the SF Punchline Zoom show. So I'll be online for that. And then this week, Halloween weekend, I'll be in Appleton, Wisconsin, featuring for Miles Weber. Him and I are
nice.
We're doing a weekend of shows out there. So yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Congratulations.
Thanks.
That's awesome. One more thing before we go. Matthew Robinson says, for me, acting is such a release through hard work. There's nothing like that feeling. I'm so happy to hear that you still got that theater fever. What's your favorite musical or play, or perhaps your favorite role?
This is an easy answer. I do have a favorite musical role that I played. Right before I moved to New York, I was in a production of Little Shop of Horrors, and I was the lead doo-wop girl.
Can you sing it for us?
I was Ronette, and I will absolutely sing. I was the one who got to sing Alarm goes off at 7 and you start uptown. You put in your 8 hours for the powers that have always been. So that's
nice.
One of my favorite roles of all time. Oh my God. I haven't sang in a very long time, and I'm kind of drunk right now. So
it's all good. This is me, Mikeself and I, so it's all good. Don't worry. No judgment here. I was gay Sam Elliott to one of your friends. It's all good. It's all good. That was great. Can you do the little shop of horror? Can you do that for us?
Pop, shoot, pop, little shop of terrors, watch them drop, little shop of horrors, no. Oh no.
Oh
yes. All of it.
Oh my God. That's amazing. Well, Chelsea, thank you so much for being on this show. I really appreciate it. You are an amazing human being. And I can't wait to work with you in person again. So next week, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you catch her. If you're in Wisconsin, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching this right now, make sure you check her out at, I'm sorry, what was the name of the comedy club?
Good question. I don't know. Hold on. Stand by.
Follow Chelsea, and she'll tell you when you add her on Facebook. And
Have Dustin kill some time for us right now. Hold on. Skyline Comedy Club. There we go.
Skyline Comedy Club. We knew that right off the bat.
Appleton, Wisconsin. I had to look at my Facebook post. You guys.
Appleton, Wisconsin. Skyline. This Saturday, she'll be in Santa Rosa, either a brewery or a winery. We don't know. Just show up drunk and you're going to have a great time.
Oh, wait. I have that one here, too. That's Shady Oak Barrel House. Boom.
Shady Oak Barrel House. Awesome. Dustin, do you have any shows this weekend?
Nope.
I don't have anything this weekend, but I'm making my Laughs debut November 12th, and I'm very, very excited about that.
November 12th, his Laughs debut. So people, you can see this guy live with or without his penis. It doesn't matter because he will be there live having a good time. And there it is, Babe the Blue Cock coming this way, going down. Dustin. And by the way, if you want to see me this weekend, Laughs Unlimited, October 23rd and 24th, Sacramento, ladies and gentlemen. And
you guys can also catch Mike on an upcoming episode of Who Wrote the Shit on a Monday. I will definitely get him on one of these episodes, and just keep your eye out for that because we will definitely have him on.
Awesome. Thank you for coming on the show. Did you have a good time? Did you have fun?
Yes, this was so great. This was so fun. I loved it.
A lot of fun. So I always like to send off on a good note. I always like to send all my guests on the Sam Elliott prayer. So get ready.
And now, a prayer from Sam Elliott. Dear Heavenly Father, give me the strength, for I don't have any patience for stupidity anymore. Everywhere I go, I see someone doing something stupid, and I just want to smack them across the head, but I can't, dear Father, for you are the dude of this universe. Dear Lord, we're in a pandemic, and I'm starting to lose my cool. All I want to do is sit in my leather chair, smoke a Marlboro Red, and drink a beer. Coors, America's beer. Lone Star Barbecue. Amen.
There you go, Chelsea. Go with that prayer.
Oh
and
my God.
I hope you get hooked up online and hope you don't deal with any more douchebags. So with that being said, thank you very much for being on the show. Everyone, thank you for watching. One more time for Dustin. Thank you very much. Oh, we got one more comment. Who's the comment? Amen, Sam. That's right, sir.
Amen.
Thank you guys for being here. And we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Me, myself, and I. It's me, myself, and I. Me, myself, and I. It's me, myself, and I.